So this is the perineal repair station. So what we have here is a second degree laceration. So what we do is you have to secure consent and make sure that your needs are complete. So you identify the apex of the laceration, then you start suturing 1 cm above that. But first you have to ensure that you apply betadine on the wound and do it aseptically. Then you get a proper syringe with needle and you infiltrate the wound on where you're going to do your suturing. So first, here near the apex, aspirate, then slowly infiltrate. Another one on the other side, aspirate, slowly infiltrate. Then you would want to do infiltration as well and anesthetize the other parts on where you're going to do your suturing as such. Okay. Then you start suturing after it is properly anesthetized. 1 cm above the apex, you do a figures of 8 stitches. It's quite long. Okay. Then another bite. And what you do is you tighten the suture first, then you do your 3 knots forward, reverse, and another forward knot. Then you cut the excess suture on the other side, 1 cm above the knot. Then you proceed with your continuous interlocking stitches until you reach the fourchette. So here, then you interlock this like this. You pass the needle in the center. And make sure it's tight enough. We want to oppose the wound edges of the vaginal mucosa. Until you reach the fourchette area. You can use your needle holder, your thumb forceps to help you in the suturing. Then you interlock this. So you oppose the fourchette as such. Okay. Then you proceed suturing downwards. First on the same side, on the right. Then you pass the needle through the other side and create a knot to lock this suture. Again, you do 3 knots. Oops! Naputo. Anyway, after doing the 3 knots, you proceed to do your continuous stitches on the perineum or on the perineal muscles. So first, since it was the knot got broken, I have to do another stitch here again. What you do, you just make another knot. Okay, then you cut the other end. Then you proceed doing your continuous stitches until you reach the end of the wound near the anus. Sorry na po. Cut mo na. To continue, I have to do another knot here just to anchor my suture in the perineal muscles. So what you do here is you do a continuous stitch downward near the tip of this wound. Itong wound dito. Okay. Then 3 knots. And you cut the shorter end 1 cm above the knot. Then you proceed to do your continuous stitches until you reach the most distal portion of the wound. So once you reach the most distal portion of the wound, you proceed to your subcuticular stitches upward towards the vagina. So when you do your subcuticular, you just do your sutures just underneath the skin as such. Okay. You can cut, pwede mo siya i-cut. Tapos i-resume mo na lang pag nandun na ako sa dulo. Okay. Oops, sorry. Start mo na lang pag malapit na ako sa dulo. Sean, you proceed with doing your then you lock it inside the vaginal mucosa as such. Again, you do 3 knots. And after this, you do your washing, you betadine, you document. Sorry, naputo na naman. Basta you do your 3 knots here, okay? Then you do your washing, You apply betadine, you document, you do your vital signs, and you do your vaginal and rectal exam just to check those sutures are present within the rectum. Okay, thank you.